Why you must avoid traveling after 70. The hidden risks no one talks about. Traveling is one of the most beautiful experiences of life. Seeing new places, exploring new cultures, tasting different foods, and meeting new people gives our life meaning and adventure. But as wonderful as traveling is, the reality is that after the age of 70, the risks of travel begin to outweigh the rewards for many people. This doesn't mean life has to stop at 70, nor does it mean you should never leave your home. But long-distance journeys, international trips, and stressful travel plans may no longer be the best idea. In fact, for many older adults, traveling after 70 can become dangerous physically, emotionally, and financially. In this long reading, we'll explore why traveling after 70 can be risky, backed by science, psychology, and real-life experiences. If you are 70 plus or have loved ones in this age group, this guide will give you the clarity to make wise choices. 1. The physical strain of travel after 70. At 70 and beyond, the body is not the same as it was at 30 or 40. Even if you feel young at heart, your body still faces age-related challenges. Weaker immunity. Older adults are more vulnerable to infections, and airports, airplanes, and hotels are filled with germs. Something as simple as catching the flu abroad can turn into pneumonia or a serious complication. Joint pain and stiffness. Long flights, long car rides, and heavy luggage take a toll on joints that may already suffer from arthritis or osteoporosis. Circulation issues. Sitting for hours increases the risk of blood clots, deep vein thrombosis. For someone over 70, this risk is significantly higher. Fatigue. Travel requires walking long distances, standing in lines, dealing with jet lag, and adjusting to new climates. Fatigue hits harder after 70 and recovery takes longer. What feels like a small inconvenience at 40 may turn into a serious health setback at 70. 2. The increased risk of medical emergencies. When you are younger, you can handle an unexpected illness abroad. But after 70, a medical emergency in another city or country can be life-threatening. Heart attacks and strokes are more common in the 70-plus age group, and if they happen while traveling, immediate access to good healthcare may not be available. Falls and fractures. Hotel bathrooms, unfamiliar staircases, uneven pavements, all increase the risk of falls. A hip fracture abroad could leave you stranded for weeks. Medication issues. Many seniors take daily medicines. Losing them, forgetting them, or not finding the same brand abroad can cause complications. High hospital bills. Even with travel insurance, many policies don't fully cover pre-existing conditions. A hospital stay abroad can drain savings quickly. 3. Travel stress hits harder after 70. Travel is not just about the physical movement, it's about mental stress too. At 70 plus, stress has a heavier impact on both mental and physical health. Security checks, immigration, and long queues are exhausting and stressful. Unfamiliar surroundings can trigger confusion, especially in seniors with mild memory issues. Language barriers become frustrating and stressful. Jet lag can throw sleep cycles off completely, leading to disorientation. Even minor travel inconveniences like delayed flights, misplaced luggage, or loud hotel rooms can feel overwhelming at this age. 4. Travel can accelerate cognitive decline. While short, relaxing trips nearby can be stimulating, excessive or long travel at 70 plus can confuse and exhaust the brain. Seniors may struggle to adapt to new environments quickly. Constant changes in schedule and surroundings can worsen memory problems. In those with early signs of dementia, travel can increase confusion and agitation. What was meant to be a refreshing holiday can sometimes result in mental burnout for older adults. 5. Financial risks of traveling after 70. Travel is not cheap, and after retirement, money must be managed carefully. Traveling after 70 brings extra hidden costs. Higher insurance premiums. Travel insurance after 70 is significantly more expensive, especially with pre-existing conditions. Medical costs abroad. Many seniors underestimate how much emergency care costs in another country. Refund issues at this age. Sudden health problems can force cancellations, but most airlines and hotels give only partial refunds. Scams and fraud. Older travelers are often targeted by scammers, pickpockets, or dishonest tour operators. In many cases, the money spent on one big trip could instead be used for better healthcare, home comfort, or meaningful family activities. 6. The risk of losing independence abroad. Travel often requires independence. Navigating airports, finding taxis, checking into hotels, ordering food, or asking for directions. At 70 plus, losing independence even briefly can be emotionally painful and risky. Imagine being in a foreign city and not finding your hotel because of poor directions, forgetting where your medicine is packed, feeling unwell but not knowing how to contact emergency services. Such situations can make older adults feel helpless, anxious, and dependent on strangers. 7. Emotional toll, loneliness and anxiety. For many seniors, travel means being far from familiar surroundings, family, doctors, and loved ones. This can trigger anxiety and loneliness, especially if they travel alone. If traveling with younger family members, seniors may feel like a burden. If traveling with a partner, one partner's health crisis can ruin the trip for both. If traveling alone, feelings of isolation can worsen. Sometimes the excitement of travel quickly turns into regret once the challenges start piling up. 8. Safer alternatives to traveling after 70. Just because long-distance travel is risky doesn't mean life should stop being adventurous. Instead of international or long trips, seniors can choose safer, more enjoyable alternatives. Local travel, day trips to nearby towns, parks, or cultural centers. Staycations, exploring your own city with new eyes, restaurants, museums, gardens. Family gatherings, spending quality time with children and grandchildren, brings more joy than any faraway destination. Virtual travel. With today's technology, you can explore the world through documentaries, virtual tours, and online experiences without leaving home. Wellness retreats, local spas, yoga centers, or meditation retreats can provide both relaxation and healing without long-distance stress. 9. Why rest and stability are more valuable after 70. At this stage of life, peace of mind, stability, and health are far more valuable than ticking off travel destinations. Instead of exhausting yourself with airports and hotels, focus on health, hobbies, and family. Build routines that keep you calm, happy, and strong. Enjoy life's small pleasures without the risks of constant travel. Final thoughts. Traveling is beautiful, but after 70, it's not always wise. The body is weaker, the risks are higher, and the consequences of even small problems can be devastating. Instead of chasing travel, chase peace, comfort, love, and health. Create meaningful experiences nearby. Spend time with loved ones and enjoy stability. Remember, life after 70 is not about running around the world. It's about creating a safe, joyful environment where you can live longer, healthier, and happier. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.